Alright, hey, what's going on, people of YouTube? It's Masculinity here. I'm gonna make this video just giving a bit of an overview and a somewhat of an opinionated, holy crap, that was a hard word to say, about the new Xbox One dashboard dubbed the new Xbox One Experience. So I got let into the preview program, and as you can see, I do have the new dashboard here. And I gotta tell you, it's certainly different, and the whole design and the architecture of this new Xbox One dashboard is to be more user friendly and be able to get to things faster than the old one. And basically now it's basically Windows 10 running in the background alongside of the Xbox custom OS and all that jazz. Don't really want to get into that. Okay, so basically the main thing that you see that is completely different is the home page. So the home page now is basically separate. Like, you have down here, you have the things that you've had open. You can see right here, and then down here is, your My Stuff, which basically you can click on any one of these and it'll take you to My Stuff, and of course My Games and Apps. Now, the thing that I have a problem with this the most is to get to your games, you have to go to the very bottom. And this is how you get to your games. See, there's all my games and my apps, which are kind of installed on that storage device. But anyway, there you go. I don't like how you have to go all the way down to the bottom to get to, your games and apps. My Stuff should be at the top, at least like right here. Because, yeah, that's great. It shows me the games and apps that I've had open previously, but I could want to play a different game, and I have to go all the way down to the bottom, which I do not like. You also have this thing over here, which is basically basically your dashboard. You know how when you're in a game and you hit the center button and it would bring up basically the menu or whatever. This is basically your new dashboard kind of thing. You can see your friends, party, send a message, notifications, and of course, your stuff there. And you can also snap your snap things to the side of your screen if you don't have a Kinect, which I do have a Kinect, but apparently they really don't want you to use the Kinect anymore since they didn't really put much integration in here. So the next tab over is community. So basically you can see you share something on Xbox Live and you can see basically what your friends are up to, and you can watch clips. So you can see one of my friends playing Battlefront, and then you can watch, and then of course you can comment, you can favorite, you can share if you like, and all that jazz. Basically an entire thing dedicated to your community and what they're doing, which is cool and all, but I still like the original layout of this because it would basically, I really don't like it. And then the next tab over is your One Guide. So this is where you're going to find all of your TV, your movies, and your music and stuff like that. Crackle, Netflix, Fear the Walking Dead, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and all that fun stuff. I don't really use this one much. And then of course you have your different tabs down here. You have your live TV setup, which I don't have the TV tuner. I'm debating whether I want that or not, which I probably won't. And of course you have your movies. Let me go ahead and unsnap that real quick. I don't know what the heck that's doing. I want to unsnap. Thank you. Yep, so here's your movies where you could buy movies and stuff like that, watch Crackle, Netflix, and all that stuff, which is pretty interesting, I guess. Not really. And then, of course, the last tab that you have, the last main tabs before, of course, it opens up these extra ones over here, is your games. And at first I thought that this would be the place where I would find my games, because, it would be a simple, from home, you click over, twice. I don't know why it says store and then you go over to games, but I guess it makes sense because it opens the new tabs. But anyway, so here's where you would find all of your games that you could buy. You have your top rated at the bottom, which I don't know why they're not up top, but I guess new releases would make sense as well. And of course you have, probably paid promotion games up here, like pre-order Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Rock Band 4, pre-order Star Wars Battlefront, and so on and so forth. And of course you have all your apps over here. So basically, I guess it's better than what it was. I don't really find it better than what it was before. I find this one a little more clunky and annoying. It is still in preview, but at the same time, I still really don't like that I have to go all the way down to the bottom to get to my games and apps, when that should be basically up front and center. And of course, you have the big window here with, what you have open already. And of course, advertising. Yay. I don't know why they can't put that somewhere else, but if I'm a Halo fan, I'm going to know that Halo 5 Guardians is coming out. And, Games with Gold, I'm glad that they actually put that there, because, you just simple click there and then you can get the games that they're giving away for free. They have Valiant Hearts, or Valiant Hearts, whatever, the Great War, and Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition on Xbox One, which is very nice. And of course you have your deals down here and stuff like that, which is also pretty nice. So I like that being on the front page, because before you actually had to go all the way over to the store, and they would maybe have an ad that says, Games with Gold. So I'm glad with that. And of course over here you have the where do I find my Xbox One games and stuff like that. So that's also good. Other than that, I was expecting more updates to the AI, or the behind the scenes, like stuff like this, because I was never really a big fan of this side scrolling crap. I would pretty much rather have it, smooth, vertical up and down style menus, because I really do not like because it just feels so clunky, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, but it just feels really slow and clunky to me, where they have it like this, and then of course your queue and stuff like that. I really don't like this. I thought they were gonna fix that, and then of course, if you go over to your settings, basically they just revamped the dashboard. They didn't change any of this stuff or anything like that. It's all still the same, which I wish they would have. I really wish they would have changed, because, like I said, I really don't like this side-scrolling crap. But basically, other than that, it's an okay. It feels responsive, and I haven't been able to really control the dashboard with the Kinect, so I guess they really kind of just said fuck the Kinect, which, it was a useless piece of hardware that should have been an option. But anyway, other than that, I think this dashboard is, I probably give it a 5 out of 10, due to the simple fact that it's just not enough yet. It's not evolved to, you remember what the Xbox 360 dashboard first looked like, and it went from that to what it is now, and just, that was an amazing transition. This, being the second biggest update of the dashboard, they could have did a lot better, because, half of this page is basically, advertising right here, and that's it. And then your community, there's no, your friends list should be where this blank space over here is, right beside here, the blank space underneath the time, that should be where your friends list should be, and you could scroll over and view your friends, because this thing over here, if you're down here, you can't open that tab at all. You cannot, you have to hit right on the D-pad or the joystick to get this to open up. But when you're down here, that doesn't happen. You have to double tap the center button, which I think is stupid. It should just open on this main page in general, but I don't know what the heck they're thinking. And of course, the unsnapping, it's almost like they made it even more difficult to get around on the dashboard, and that's one thing that I really don't like. But anyway, that's just my opinion. What do you think? Have you had the Xbox preview dashboard yet? Check it out if you haven't, and let me know what you think of this dashboard. Are you going to enjoy it? I'm actually thinking about reverting back to the old one for at least until they release this one to the public, because I don't know, I can't deal with this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. As always, I'm asking if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you want to continue watching some of my videos, hit the big red subscribe button down below to get notified when I upload my videos. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links to those are also down in the description. As always, I'm Masculinish, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You made it to the end of this video as well. Well, that's great for you. So why don't you continue to watch some of my videos all the way to the end, of course, by either clicking on this part of the screen. There's some videos here, or this part of the screen. I can never tell because the webcam is backwards. Just click it, and I'm just gonna sit here and stare into the camera until you do so. You gonna click on something?